God's world of what you really are. And you know how you figure out what you really are? You just go into the present moment. What are you? And go deep on that and figure it out. And you accept what is dark and what is light. What is this and what is that and what is real. And you're accepting it there with God, and you're seeing everything that you need to see. You don't have to call up everybody and tell them about it, but you can if you want to. This isn't one of those things, though. This isn't one of those things, well, I saw all these things about myself, so I better call up everybody I know. This is, I'm doing this with God. And it's graceful, and it's like the swan. Like, look, there's the swan right here. But as you do this with God, you're finding the grace within yourself. You're finding the security within yourself. Like, that's really it. Like, you know, you're in a romance with God, and you're finding security. You're finding security and fulfillment here to feel safe, to tell your truth, to remove yourself from prison after taking a fall. But it was part of the plan, and it's okay. Because now you're activated with your authenticity. Now look, this is the Aquarius energy right here. We have the black goddess Freya, right? But look at what's happening now with the connection to working with Aquarius. The activation of your authentic self. Look, you're doing it here. You're upside down. You're seeing all these shapes. You're connecting to different dimensions. You're seeing through the veil. You're having third eye activations. You're talking to God. You're so authentic here. Like, you're so authentic. You're so not afraid to be yourself here. Look, something shifts with your individuality. You needed to get back to the element of air and work with the Father and get back to your individuality, because that is what is building the economy of the new world, and that's what you're building. You're building the economy of this new world. You're doing it. You're a builder. That's how you got here. Okay? And then love. But this love came with a challenge. Look, this love came with a challenge. And there was an adaptation made within the element of air. Remember, that's what you're going on wherever you are over here. There's an adaptation made here in order to free yourself from prison. And now you've created stability.